You got to have that faith in yourself to say, nah, screw this, I got this. Have you ever been doing something that takes a little bit of hard effort and you reach that point where you're like, I think I'll just quit here, or I guess I'll back off here and just relax. And then after it was done, you think, I wish I wouldn't have backed off. Or maybe you just don't get as much, oh yeah, I got this. Well, that is what today's episode is about. Episode 5 of Mind Strength is about finding that drive, that faith, and that courage in yourself to push through and say, nah, I got this. I wanted to talk about when you get that feeling. That feeling of you're going and you're doing something, whether it be working out or completing a task or something like that, and you start hitting that dragging feeling. You start hitting that, man, I don't think I can push through this. I don't think I got this. Or it wouldn't hurt to just ease up a little bit. I can just slow down, back down a little bit. Don't give into that. Do not listen to that voice. That voice is the voice of weakness. And as cliche as it sounds, weakness needs to go. When you get to that point and you think, I need to back down, ignore it and say, nah, I got this, and push through. The end result, I guarantee, is going to be a lot better. You're going to be completed with that task you pushed through, and you're going to be so much more proud of yourself when you say, I pushed through. I ignored the voice. I didn't listen. I just got it done. For instance, while I was running and I thought, man, this one lap I should just slow down. I should ease up. I didn't ease up. And when I knocked 2 minutes off my run time over the past couple months that I've been working on this, I feel so proud of the progress that I've made because I didn't listen and I didn't give in to that voice that told me to slow down and to stop. I pushed past it and said, no, I'm ignoring you. I'm just going to push. And now I'm so proud of my results. So in any example for this, you're going to have this feeling of success and this feeling of achievement when you push past the weakness voice. It's easy. I've talked in my previous video about the A or B choice, about just choosing to do it or not to do it. Same kind of concept. It kind of bleeds into each other. You have to ignore the B of not doing it. Ignore that sound. Ignore that feeling. And just say, no, you got this. Because I guarantee all of you out there are strong enough to do this as long as you push your mind to beat that voice and say that you are better than what that weakness is trying to tell you. Also on that, self-doubt. Don't have any self-doubt. You think, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I'm not whatever. At the time, maybe not. Possibly because you haven't practiced enough in whatever subject it is, whether it be playing an instrument, learning a project, working out, doing something like that. But just remember, the more you do something, the better you're going to be at it. So that self-doubt needs to be erased and just put yourself in the mindset of, I'm just a beginner at the start of a project. In a few months, I'm no longer going to be the beginner. I'll be up above, and there'll be people below me who are beginners. You don't look down on them, but you realize that you will achieve great things if you continue with what you are trying to do. Continue that. Blow out that self-doubt and realize that no matter what I do, if I do it enough, repetition, I will start to get better. And then eventually I'll look back at myself, again, that achievement feeling, and go, I'm so glad I pushed past that. I'm so glad that I continued on this because look at me now. That look at me now feeling, not proud of everyone else and showing it off to everyone else, but to yourself. Look at me now to myself. I did this. I achieved my goals. I achieved what I wanted to do, and I put in that hard work. It pays off. It really helps. So if you're out there having issues with your self-confidence and having issues with this, I'm telling you right now, don't have issues. No matter how bad or weak or whatever you are in whatever subject it is, continue, persevere through it, and you will get better at that subject. So that is today's video, guys. Again, leave a comment. No one has left a comment. Leave a comment at the video and tell me what you think about it, and stay strong.